Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a nail polish haul, and I have so much nail polish that I'm actually going to do a mainstream haul and then an indie haul, so it's going to be two videos. I'm going to do the mainstreams first, and some of them I have swatched already. If you guys want to see some mainstream nail polish hauling, then just keep watching. I don't even know where to begin. I'm going to start with Orly. I did purchase the Orly Color Pass at the end of the year, or maybe the beginning of the year, so they automatically send out each of their 4 collections. I think they're supposed to be about a month before you can buy them in stores. So I did get the summer collection. It's called Coastal Crush, and it is these babies right here. I love this collection. These all had amazing formula. Like this orange, this coral, like neon peach coral, it was 2 coats. I think this one was 2 coats as well. Like for neons, really great coverage. They all had really great formulas. They weren't thin, they weren't thick by any means, but they weren't a very thin formula. I definitely prefer this over their spring collection, the La La Land, is that what it's called? The pastels. They're very pretty, but they were very sheer and they weren't even completely opaque on 3 coats. I'm not doing more than 3 coats for nail polish. Like, I'm just tapped out at 3. And I did not use a white base for any of these, and they're all very, very, very bright. These 3 especially, they look like they're glowing. I hope that's translating on camera, because in the monitor they look like they're like radiating. Love these. I'm just going to really quickly go over the names. The first is Summer Fling, this peach coral, and then we have Surfer Dude. This is No Regrets, a super bright pink. For the first time, really beautiful fuchsia. This was 2 coats. Oh, great. Under the Stars, this, it's sort of an indigo. It's not quite a blurple blue purple. It's sort of an indigo shimmer. This one was really great as well. This one was 2 coats. And then See You Soon, this sea blue with this teal shimmer in there. We'll just keep going with summer collections. I did also purchase the China Glaze summer collection from Trans Design. This is called Summer Rain. It is another 12-piece collection. I feel like that's a lot. That's one of the reasons I love Orly collections so much, is they're always 6 pieces. That's just so much more manageable and realistic. More neons. These, you know, none of these colors are terribly unique. At this point, I don't think anyone is doing extremely unique colors. It's more about the theme and the color selection versus unique colors. I don't really think anyone's doing anything terribly unique at this point. There's just so many options. But they're still really beautiful. They can improve on formula, and that is sometimes worth, you know, purchasing a color that you might already have. The first one is this kind of traffic cone orange. This is Sultry Solstice. Was, I believe, 2. Of the ones that I've swatched so far, they've all had really great formulas. The China Glaze summer collection is almost always my favorite. They usually have the best formulas and the best opacity, and I like the color selection the best, so the China Glaze summer is usually my favorite. I definitely have the most China Glaze summer polishes, but we have Sultry Solstice, Sunset Seeker, this like really red orange. I love colors like this. Sunset the Mood, a nice bright pink cream. This is Rosé My Name. This is actually what I'm wearing today, but it, you know, super cute. This is it's not a rose, it's I would say a berry colored shimmer. Flame-Boyant is another cream. It's a very warm red. It's enough red to be red, but to me it still looks like there's some orange in it. And then the theme polish, or collection theme namesake, is Summer Rain, this really pretty purple. This one has the tiniest shimmer in it. You can't really see it on the nail. It has the tiniest shimmer in it, but it's still really pretty. But the other 6 are the bluer greenish section, and then there's 2 metallics. This is called All Glammed Up, and it is a really pretty mint green. I can think of like 3 China Glaze colors that I have that look very similar to this, and I just love them all. There's All Glammed Up. We have Emerald Bay, B-A-E. A really, really pretty emerald green cream. I Truly Azure You. This is in azure blue with a really subtle light blue purple shimmer in it. Simply Fabulous. This is a royal blue, but this is a jelly formula. It is a very opaque jelly. I swatched it on the nail wheel and it was opaque in 2 coats on the nail wheel. It's all obviously one color, so we'll see when I get it on my nails, but this is really cool for, I don't know, I think it's really cool that China Glaze would just throw like a jelly in there. And the last 2 are metallic colors. The first is called Chroma Cool, this silver, and then the other is called High Standards, and it is the gold. I have a few from SinfulColors. I purchased 4 from the, I think it's called the Stoned Crystal, Stoned Shimmer collection. I'm not really sure. But I purchased 4 from that because they just looked really cool. SinfulColors, for the longest time, in my opinion, they didn't really release a lot of new things. They did a lot of re-promotes, and I really don't like having to figure out what's been re-promoted and what's new. I just don't like to do that. Like, just release new colors or label it as a re-promote, or I don't know. But lately they've been releasing a lot of new things, and it's really exciting because SinfulColors is a really, really great brand, drugstore or not. I mean, yes, there's misses, but they have a lot of hits, and they're $1.99. They're almost always available on sale somewhere, and they just have a really great color selection. So I am really excited that SinfulColors seems to be like, they're like doing it. I like it. First is Namaste The Night. I just love puns. It's this really, really beautiful eggplant purple, and they all have these like silver flaky shards and then a micro glitter throughout. So this has a purple micro glitter and then those silver shards. It's really cool. And the next is called Thera-Pewter, and this is a gray with like a tinge of purple to it, and it's the same finish as the other with the silver flakies and then these silver glitter in it as well. Got a Terra is a mauve base with that same flaky and then shimmer running through it. And then Super Cooper is the like mossy green with the flakies and the shimmer, and I've heard that this one is like super hard to find. I don't know. I found it at Meijer. While we're talking about Meijer, I did purchase a few from the Studio M brand, which is sold at Meijer. I've heard that this is a sister brand of Color Club, and then I've heard that that's not true. I don't know, but I really like Studio M. They are, I think, $2.99, and they're, again, almost always on sale, so they're really affordable. They recently rebranded, or not rebranded, updated their packaging, so they have little round bottles now. This one is gold glitter. It is a like bright brassy gold glitter, and I love that because this kind of gold glitter is kind of hard to find, I think. Am I crazy? Is that totally wrong? I love that this is sort of tacky and obnoxious. And another is called Total Wow. It's this really beautiful, it sort of looks like, it's sort of similar to this Orly color, except this is a like a shifting shimmer and this is a scattered shimmer. They're both worth having. But this is really, really pretty. And the other one is Heirloom, and it's a rose gold. And then there is some extra gold glitter in here, which isn't terribly evident on the nail. I finally purchased one of the Essie Gel Coutures because I've heard just amazing things about it, and I got the color Hang Up the Heels, which is, you can't tell, it's a super, super, super dark blackened green. I really wasn't impressed with this at all. I know that everyone loves the Essie Gel Coutures, and I was like, okay, I'll try it. I don't like this. This chipped on me in a day. And the color is my fault. I should have picked a color that was more noticeable. It looks black on your nail. It doesn't look green at all. So I was really bummed about this, but it was $11.50. I'm not getting rid of this. Oh, I forgot to mention one other Studio M that I had purchased. This is called Stroke of Midnight, and it is a, let's find the light here. And it is a, almost like a navy blue with a gold, pink, purpley shift in it. It's really cool. Okay, one from Salon Perfect. This is called Faraway Galaxy, and this is a blue jelly base with a ton of gold and silver glitter just like shoved in there. It looks super cool on the nail. There's different sizes of glitter. There's a little bit larger silver glitter and then a tiny gold shimmer. It's really, really pretty. The Salon Perfect brand is really great. I think this is $4 at Walmart. While I was ordering from Trans Design the China Glaze color, the reason I went to Trans Design is because about 4 different people told me that they're carrying OPI again, and they had my boyfriend's Scales Walls, which, if you know anything about my nail polish, love. That's one of my favorite colors of all time. And it's just like this plain white polish, except it's not a plain white polish. It's like white with a drop of black in it. It's perfect, and it's not a core color. So they had it for $4.99. So I have 2. But Trans Design almost isn't worth ordering unless you're ordering like a bunch of nail polish, because shipping for one polish is like $7. But then shipping for like $14, 14 polishes is like $9. So I usually don't order from Trans Design unless I'm placing a substantial order. But it all arrived very quickly, and I have my boyfriend's Scales Walls. So. I also had some shatters on there, and I miss shatter polish. I know a lot of people didn't like it. I personally love shatter nail polish, and I want to bring it back. So my black shatter nail polish had dried up, so I just purchased another one. It's just called Black Shatter, and I think this was like $3.99 or something. Totally. And I noticed they also had a brand called P2, and as far as I know, this used to be just an international only brand. It's made in France, and I have used this brand before. I used to do international swaps, but not this volume gloss. This is a gel look polish. I hadn't tried it, so these were, I think, like $1.94, maybe $2.94, really affordable. And so I bought 3 colors to try. Old Maid, Grand Dame, and Prima Donna. So hopefully these are, they had quite a color selection too. There were neutrals and, you know, bright colors and not super brights, but there was an assortment of colors, but those are just the 3 that I grabbed to try. Lastly, I had a gift certificate to Beautylish, and I wanted to use it, so I decided to treat myself to a Smith & Cult nail polish. This is in the color Stockholm Syndrome. They just have the coolest looking bottles and the caps, and there's this little like indent part, I don't know, and it's just really cool and luxurious. And then I thought, well, if I'm ordering 1, I'm going to pay for shipping, might as well get 2. So this is the color Cut the Mullet, which just made me laugh. And it's just a really pretty sky blue. I haven't swatched these yet. That's it for the mainstream haul. I will film the indie part next. If you guys have purchased any nail polish lately, let me know what you've got. Have you tried any of these things? Are you excited about these summer collections? I'm pretty excited about them. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. If you have any video suggestions, leave those down below. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, be sure to stick around. I will talk to you guys in my next video.